Alright, bro. So, I decided to go and make a video on this. So, let's get into it, bro. So, if you, seeing the ideal of the reboot, everybody saw it. We know that these are just a group of college kids trying to make their own Saints, empire or whatever, okay? So, let's go and get it. So, it's clear as day that they just built this off of what Julius was going to how Julius' idea for building the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he was trying to build the Saints from ground up with the Vice Kings and stuff like that. He left the Vice Kings to build his own, you know what I'm saying, gang. But to, clear gang violence out of Stillwater. Same thing with these characters. They left their own gang so they could clear, not clear, but just I guess like make money, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. They weren't trying to clear. But what I feel like is, okay, if y'all was gonna do that, why wouldn't y'all just go and make it about, you know what I'm saying, just Julius? If that was gonna be the idea y'all was gonna go, we just make it about Julius. It would have been way more based to his roots, and a lot of people would have been more cool with it. Some people probably wouldn't be cool with that because, okay, that means customization would have to leave. But maybe customization could have stayed if we got probably like some ideas that some people came up with. Like, okay, we can play as one of Julius' friends or one of Benjamin's friends. We can customize them. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? It would have been way more interesting to do it with Julius and his way on how he built the Saints, because it would have been way more interesting. And then, do you know how many YouTube videos, how many people could have been talking about, okay, now we know about this and we know about this. It could have been way more. The YouTube, like the Saints Bro community would have had so much content to make videos about, bro, too, when if they would have did that. Going back in time and showing us how everything played out. We could have saw how the Rollers came together, even the Cardinals. We could have saw how Sunnyvale could have probably been peaceful. Then it could have showed us how it got bad, how the events that Julius and Benjamin King was going through as they was living in Sunnyvale. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, we could have still got the OG Saints. We could have got to see the younger Julius, younger Benjamin, younger Dix, younger Johnny, younger Lynn, and we could have seen how Troy, I don't know how, we could have got to see younger Troy or how Troy came into the Saints when the Saints was formed by Julius. You know what I'm saying? And we could have seen how what the Saints was doing and the roles that Johnny, Julius, and Dix, Lynn, and all of them was playing before a player arrived in the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Just interesting stuff. And another thing, okay, let's say, okay, after that, after we got the prequel about Julius, right? Then we could have got a flip back, okay? Kind of similar to what they was gonna do for 2, like where it was gonna be a Julius prequel, then going back to the flip about making a sequel to 1, Saints Row 1. So after that, we could have got a Saints Row 3 remake. I say Saints Row 3 remake because they got a Saints Row the 3rd out. Yeah, we know that now. But you know what I'm saying? That means 3 and 4 wouldn't have to be canon. Now, this would never be a problem to me if they gave like a little hint that like if a Julius prequel. If they went with the Julius prequel, they could have gave us a little Easter egg hint that 3 and 4 was not canon to 1 and 2. I feel like it doesn't matter because as long as 3 and 4 is still playable, it shouldn't matter if, you know what I'm saying, it's canon. You know what I'm saying, to the 1 and 2, because it didn't feel like it, bro. And as long as 3 and 4 is still playable, it doesn't matter. A lot of people be like, well, that's lazy. Why would they just erase 3 and 4 from 1 and 2? Bro, Volition has did so many sloppy jobs, bro, even since 1. So it wouldn't be no surprise if they did a sloppy job with saying, okay, 3 and 4 is not canon. There's not no surprise. I hate when people just act like Volition just always been, no, bro, they've been doing little lazy things. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't hurt for them to finally use their laziness for something that'll be better and will actually make the franchise probably more satisfied. Then, or if they didn't want to make a Saints Row 3 remake sequel after the events of 2, they could have did something more interesting. Troy sends you to go see what the Saints was in Saints Row Undercover. They could have finished Saints Row Undercover after the Julius prequel. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff like that, bro. But overall, bro, if they would have went with the Julius, you know what I'm saying, storyline on how he built the Saints, would have been way more interesting. And a lot of people could have found that way more better. And if we had to play as Julius, make it where we could change his clothes and play as younger him, so we wouldn't have to play as just older him straight away. You know what I'm saying? Would have been way more interesting. But, bro, that's why I just wanted to make a little video about, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. I'm out.